Spidey's back with a wonderful doo-doo from this collection once again. 50 super killer creature features. The one we're going to talk about tonight, or maybe we shouldn't even talk about, is called Horror of Spider Island. Oh my god, it's actually queued up in my DVD player. That's why it's so quiet. I got the mute down to 0. It's just muted, right? Well, I'm gonna let you listen to the opening soundtrack. Of course, all the credits are at the beginning. Oh my god. Let me kind of tell you what it's about. Or maybe not tell you what it's about. Where should I start? Where should I start? I watched this goddamn thing, half of it yesterday, half of it today. I couldn't sit through this goddamn thing, man. It's pretty much about this modeling agency that hired dancers to go do gigs over in other states or other countries. And so the movie's about Gary and his staff, and they're always interviewing these young women in the hotel lobby, of course, in the waiting room. Gary looks like he's like a Wayne Newton lookalike or something, man. The picture quality on this particular movie is terrible. The soundtrack is better than the movie. Trust me. Oh my god. So, should we kind of just let you listen to the soundtrack first, and then we'll decide what's going on here, man? I'm not going to show you this stuff. Here we go. I'll tell you more about the story as you listen to this wonderful opening soundtrack and credits. Should I lead the volume up? I got it up to about like 26 or 27. It might be a bit too loud, but you know. Oh, that's the way it goes, man. I had to sit through this piece of shit. You're gonna have to sit through this piece of shit. Okay, here we go. It's a swinging soundtrack. There's all the women who are waiting for their big, giant interview to go to the island of death. Oh. Oh my god.
Here's Singapore. Malaya. Population approximately 550,000.
Fuck this shit.
University, shipbuilding, important seaport.
I'll let you see more of it in a few minutes. So that's the waiting room I was talking about, and Gary is in the office next to it with his associates, some lady and his secretary or something, and they're interviewing all those women right there to go to the island of death, or should I say, the island of horror of Spider Island, the horror of Spider Island, right? My God, this movie's terrible, man. Like I said, the soundtrack is probably much better than the goddamn movie. The acting is horrible. I don't think, to me, like the voices are being dubbed in somewhat. Gary, like I said, Gary looks like Wayne Newton. Remember Wayne Newton, the Las Vegas entertainer for 60 years, who just, I'm like, he looks like Wayne Newton, man. Anyway, so what happens is they have to charter a flight, right? And what happens, oh my God, what happens, the plane goes down in some part of the ocean, the Pacific, the Atlantic, I'm not sure where they're going, really. And so they all have to get to this little island that, in their life raft or a boat or something like that. And they're all, oh my God, they're all stranded on the beach and everything, and, there's no water. They think they're doomed, and, there's like about 8 or 9 of these women, and Gary, of course. Their boss, so to speak, this idiot, man. He takes off his shirt. He's trying to flex his flabby muscles and stuff a lot of times in this movie. And it's just like, keep your fucking shirt on, man. You ain't got nothing, man. I mean, I don't even see why he thinks he's a stud muffin. I don't even get that at all. Oh, should we go back a few minutes? You want to see some more of the interview? It's kind of stupid.
What was your last engagement? With the coquette.
We'll show that one.
One of the finest. Legs?
There's Gary, of course. He's...
Mr. Webster would like to look at your legs. Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. They're so sexy.
Thank you, you're hired.
You're hired. Gary
thank
thinks
you.
you're fucking hot.
Hmm.
Oh, my God.
And this is Rhonda Hunter. Dancer?
Not really. But I picked things up real fast. Thank you. We're looking for that.
Trust me, folks. The movie gets stupider as it goes along. You think this is bad? What do you see when they get to the fucking island?
This is Babs. Her legs are worth their weight in gold.
Can those golden legs also dance? I was so dance.
This is she kind of looks like Marilyn Monroe. I don't know why.
The boss really went for her, but his wife thought otherwise.
Look at this guy. That's Gary. He gives these little leg movements. He approves or he disapproves. He's a pervert. That guy's a pervert. Let's turn this around, man. We'll get to some more scenes in a few minutes. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm so sick of these people talking, man. I just want to smack every one of them in the face, man. Gary to start with. Anyway, like I said, they get to the island because their plane went down up in the air. Woo! It malfunctioned, and they had to use their life raft to get to the shoreline. Oh, anyway, what happens? They get to the shoreline. They don't realize there's these. You only get to see these spiders a couple times. They're the size of like a little schnauzer dog, and they look like goddamn phony puppets. So they get to the beach, of course, and of course they find water soon after that. We'll probably see that scene in a few minutes. They think they're doomed. They end up staying there for like 30 days until they're rescued by these two idiots. That's one. Oh, I don't know. I think they work for Gary. I don't know. They're gonna bring provisions and stuff. They find them on the island. Oh, that's where they are. We thought you're all dead, man. The newspaper said you're all fucking dead. Apparently you look alive to me. Here's some gum. Enjoy it. We brought you Wrigley Spearmint gum. And some Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Oh my God. Anyway, so what happens is they find this cabin, right? And there's this guy dead in the cabin. He's pinned up against a giant spider web, like the size of the inside of the cabin. He just looks like it looks like one of those phony Halloween type props you can buy from some Halloween store, to put in your yard or your house or something like that. Apparently he was killed by a giant spider, but we never get to see the giant spider. We never do. All we see is these little fucking dinky things, man, and you only get to see them a few times. So what happens is, I'm kind of just going to give you the story. It's really a stupid, simple story. Gary goes out one night after the girls are in the cabin. They get rid of the body and everything. They, throw it out and back in the dumpster or something. I don't know what the fuck they did to it. Get the fuck out of here, you old man. How did you die? You look like you were frightened to death. He was just drained of all of his blood by little spiders. Oh my God. So Gary goes out for a walk, and he gets bit by some spider hanging out in a tree trunk. And he's leaning against some fucking tree, right? And the spider wraps it around, bites him in the neck, and he starts to turn into this like wolfman type creature. Let's watch some more of this stupid movie. Oh my God. It just gets worse.
Work yet, but she's always been with good troops. Let's see her dance.
Oh, they're still dancing? Dance better than that.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. It's just gonna put my horn on. Son of a bitch. That sucks.
No, you like what he supplied all the girls we need.
Oh, I think we got our 9 or 10 women already. Gary likes them all. This guy's a pervert right there. The guy in the black suit.
Listen, Gary, I thought you were the boss. But you let Georgia select all the girls. I select all the girls. You?
It's kind of bright
But
ones.
you didn't say a word. Why should I? I have a little trick. When I keep my legs apart like so, it means I'm not interested. When I cross them like this, then it's okay.
Wow, what a clever guy.
For a crazy guy.
I'll have to remember that when I'm trying to pick up spiders.
Well, 10 days.
Oh, fuck
10
this
days.
shit.
Well, have a good trip.
Have a good trip, buddy. Don't make love to every one of them. Ah, here's the plane. Here's the plane that crashes out in the middle of the ocean or something. Trust me, it's going down. God. It's got propellers. That must be like early 50s or 40s or 60s or something, man. Woo! Look at that aerial shot of the city. That is so impressive. I would just want to bury myself in dirt. Oh. Never mind. It's gonna just basically. Ooh, look at those waves, man. The sharkies are looking for food. Oh man. I turned the volume down. Oh, it's a stupid fucking movie. So, like I said, the plane goes down. They get to the shoreline in their little raft, all of them. Gary and all the 8 or 9 other women. Gary gets bit by some kind of creature out in the woods that night, or out by the shoreline. It's like a tropical Caribbean type island. Woo! Folks, hey, don't my studio look wonderful? You know, I don't even understand. I'm not going to give this movie a very good rating because it absolutely goddamn sucks. I don't even understand why it's considered horror. You don't even get to see anything remotely scary except these stupid spiders maybe 3 times in the goddamn movie, man. Creeping around on the ground or hanging from a tree or something like that. And I swear they look like goddamn puppets, man. I'm sure there's some guy behind the tree operating with little sticks or, or whatever, making it look like they're moving and shit. They're phony as hell looking, man. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is where they find out the plane is crashed. This is that idiot that was Gary's assistant. I better have a drink, man. All my girls are presumed dead. Now I have no one.
Agency.
What the fuck?
No, Mr. Alberts, I don't have any further information. Well, of course there's a search party out there. I tell you, rescuers are looking all over for us. There's still hope, even after 4 days.
They're alive. Shut your
Yes?
fucking face.
I'll call you soon as I hear something new.
Yeah, have another bottle of whiskey. Oh, this is exciting. The ocean, the Pacific, the Atlantic, I don't know what the fuck it is. Isn't this intriguing? Yeah, there's the life raft with all the babes in there. They made it to the island in one piece. Oh, oh my god, we could have died. Oh.
Stop that brawling.
Stop that bawling, Gary. Just shut the fuck up, man. My goggles are fucked up. We're dying of thirst.
Just one swallow.
No more today.
We're going to hit the next frame in a couple minutes because I already told you at the beginning when they're stranded on the shoreline, on the beach or whatever. So anyway, Gary turns into this wolf creature. His face is all ugly. His hands are all clawed-like. And he kills one of the women. And, of course, he gets killed at the end. Fittingly so. And then, like I said, there's these 2 clowns that come up later in the movie and with supplies and stuff like that. And they work for Gary, apparently. And they didn't know that he's actually on this island stranded with his babes. Right? You get it? You get it? It's a stupid plot, folks. Very simple. It's very simple how screenplay and plot. There's nothing really exciting about this movie. How much time are we up to? This thing is shit. 15 minutes. I don't know if I want to stretch this out much longer, but it's... Oh my god. It's terrible. It's just fucking terrible. Anyway, so the movie just said they're trying to adapt to the island. They've been there for about 30 days, a month or so, right? Woo! Ooh, so scary. It's spooky at night. You can hear the waves crashing against the shore. Oh, Jesus God, man. So anyway, these two idiots who are always fighting with each other come ashore with their rowboat with supplies, whiskey, ammunition, all kinds of shit. And they find the women, of course, and then, of course, Gary's still trying to kill everybody in that cabin, the women and those two guys, and it really doesn't have much of a plot. I mean, it's a very simple story from the beginning to the last frame. I mean, there's the scenes when... I'm going to fast forward to the next frame. It sucks. It sucks. I don't even want to. This is terrible. Let's spin it around and you can watch the next frame because it sucks. Oh my god, let's go to the next frame. Turn the volume back up. Oh god. You just sit and watch this shit.
Water.
This is where they all find water towards the beach scene, opening beach scene, of course. Look at Gary. He takes off his shirt like he's still. I got muscles, man. Wayne Newton look-alike. Ah, look at my masculine pecs. Would you like to feel them?
Come on. Come on.
Oh, water.
The women's dialogue is so stupid. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, they got water here. We're not going to die of thirst or dehydration. Can you see this fucking picture? It's kind of bright, so some spots are dark, some spots are bright. I tried to adjust my camera so it's a little darker looking. You can make some of this shit out. God, they sound like they're having a goddamn orgasm drinking that water and cleaning up. Jesus Christ, stop it. Just fucking stop it.
Go and have a look around. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ready? Let's go.
You're all clean enough.
Don't mind me.
Duh. Follow the pack leader. That's me, girls. Come on, girls.
Hey, just scarf. Okay, then.
I shall lead you to safety and salvation. Oh, God. So, I don't know what island this was filmed on or where it was filmed, but it's a terrible movie.
Careful, girls.
Oh, careful. It's got a lot of dialogue in this movie. I'm going to spin it around. I'll let you just listen to it, man, while I talk about it. It's just... these women are always fighting with each other, because they're all battling for the top modeling spot on his roster. They're just trying to make a living, and he's a pervert, man. I swear that guy's a pervert. We gotta see that scene. They're all following him like he's the Pied Piper or something.
A hammer. There must be someone on this island.
Let's use it as a weapon.
With a long handle. It must be for the purpose of excavating some sort of metal. Most probably uranium.
Can you tell you?
Yeah, you could try it. Come on, let's go and find out.
How did you come up with that idea? Uranium? What the fuck? What the fuck? Maybe it was just used to bash somebody's head in. Fucking Gary, man. I want to punch that fucker in the head.
Come on, hurry up. Look, come here. Look, a cabin.
I like that. Hey, Barney, Opie, Aunt B, there's a cabin over there. Let's go get some. Whoa! There's the guy dead. There's the guy all webbed up in the fucking cabin. That's got to be the phoniest goddamn spider web I ever saw in my fucking life. I swear they got that at some Halloween store. A dead man. In a huge web. They're all fine. I'm gonna turn this away. I'm fucking having a blast with this movie. Oh, I'll turn the volume down. Oh, should I leave the volume up? Oh, anyway, they decide to bury the old coot, like I said, and they occupy the cabin. And of course, they're trying to explore the island, trying to find food and other sources of water. And of course, they don't realize that there's ugly little spiders on the island. He already bit Gary. I mean, later that night when he goes exploring, you know, and then he turns into some kind of raving werewolf spider monster, and he kills one of the girls. You see this? Oh, you missed the spider. Oh, shit, that sucked. You missed one of the spiders. They had a good shot of it, man. It just sits and looks at him.
The discovery of the uranium deposits didn't help him any, even if it does represent a tremendous fortune.
How did he figure out it was uranium at the beginning with a hammer?
You see here, in the last paragraph, he says he thought something terrible was going to happen. He just felt the danger.
I wonder where that peculiar hissing came from that he always heard.
Fucking spiders, you idiot.
I'm terribly scared. I'm so afraid.
Don't worry, Georgia.
I'll protect
As
you.
long as I'm around, nothing will happen to you.
Oh, you want to bet? You better worry about yourself, asshole. Because you're going down, monkey boy.
I'm hungry. I made something for you to eat. Lucky there were some canned goods here.
Oh, I'm gonna. At least they have some canned goods in the cabin, right? Some food. Anyway, man, I don't even want to sit through this movie doing this review because it sucks. I mean, it's just. I mean, they're just trying to. They're trying to make a bonfire on the shoreline, a big smoky bonfire to trap. There's a ship way out there, and they can't attract it. And then, of course, I told you the two idiots come up on shore with the rowboat with the supplies. And, of course, one of them just gets killed by Gary or a giant spider or something. Giant spider? What are you, fucking giant spider? There ain't no fucking giant spider. Jesus Christ, you could rip his heart. It's like a puppet you would buy at some Halloween store. But they're so stupid looking, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, how much time are we up to in this review? This is terrible, man. I gotta find a better movie. 22 minutes ain't bad. I think we're gonna hit 30 minutes exactly and get the hell out of this goddamn review. So, like I said, the movie just goes along. The two sailors or his assistants rescue the girls and are trying to get away. And of course, they all go chasing Gary because he's insane with his phony, third-rate makeup on. This is a werewolf claws. The rest of his body looks normal, but then just his fucking head and his fucking claw hands, or what the fuck you want to call those things, man. Oh my God. Of course, they kill him at the end. They drive him into the bog. Just like that old Frankenstein werewolf Wolfman movie. They drive him into the bog and he goes down under at the end. And of course, they escape off the island, of course. That's pretty much the end of the movie right there. You know, this is so stupid, man. Oh my God. Should we even dare watch another clip? I mean, seriously, folks? Maybe I'll fast forward it. I'll do one more frame, and you can watch the next frame. I'll turn the volume up. My God, this movie's terrible. Okay, I got another frame coming up here. That soundtrack is driving me nuts, man. Now here's the two idiots that are coming up on shore with a rowboat. Okay, boss. Hey, Billy. Did you bring a case of whiskey with us? I hope so.
Think the mermaids will steal our boat? Don't talk to me about women on this godforsaken island. Should have taken one along.
How much time are we up to? 24 minutes.
But it wasn't approved. Hey, come on over here and give me a hand with that. Okay.
Wait till you see Gary. His makeup just sucks.
Easy now. Easy, that boy. That junk is...
These guys are idiots. They're like like Gilligan and a professor. Or Gilligan and a skipper, man.
Even though it's lonely over here. Give me some whiskey.
Give me some whiskey. Don't be drinking all that whiskey, boy.
Some whiskey. You only think about whiskey and women. You better change or you'll never get any place. Get off my back. I'm sick of your preaching. Take the professor for a job.
Who wrote the goddamn dialogue in this movie, man?
Well, we explore all sorts of islands for 6 months. He comes with us once and finds the stuff. Of all places on this miserable island.
Okay, that's enough bitching. You're lucky to have a job. So just be thankful and grateful you have a job, you little turd.
Okay. Get on out here, will you? In the meantime, I'll unload. And have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Wait till they find... Oh, God, these guys are perverts, by the way. They flirt with all 8 or 9 of those women. They're trying to kiss them all the time. And they're, like, dancing in the cabin and, you know, and seducing the women. The women are seducing them. It's fucking sickening, man. Absolutely sickening. The only good part is Gary with his phony makeup on. And the soundtrack, if you like sleazy, jazzy soundtracks. Like some kind of a weird, third-rate... Oh, God! Just watch it. Just watch it. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to the next frame. I want to get to Gary, man. He's ugly as hell. I think I got one more frame left. Yeah, here we go.
Look, isn't it pretty?
The boys will be surprised when they see how we dressed ourselves up in our island costumes.
And they promised us real whiskey kids.
Oh my God. Oh, such deep dialogue.
You look great, just like a real islander.
Well, I am. Haven't I been here for 4 weeks? I can't believe that we'll be back in New York in a couple of days. When we tell them at home what has happened to us, nobody's going to believe us.
Where are George and Ann? Outside on the veranda.
They're out there with Joe trying to make radio contact with the expedition ship.
I wonder if a lot of reporters will be on board when we get there. Hope so. Uh-huh. What's important for me
Wow.
is that Jimmy's there. Who is
The
Jimmy?
dialogue is
Our
so
friend,
deep.
we're going to do
I absolutely love the dialogue,
What
man.
if he's got eyes
Who in the
for
fuck
nothing?
wrote this
Do that
movie?
yourself.
I'll do all...
Scratch his eyes
Oh,
out.
God.
And he knows it.
Kids, we made radio contact with the ship and we'll be picked up tomorrow. And tonight we'll dance and really raise the roof.
Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. The big shindig before the rescue. Come on, people, dance, man. Oh my God. This goes on for about like 10 minutes, this goddamn dancing shit in the cabin, man.
Tell me, what kind of a girl is that?
Yeah, here's the 2 perverts in the rowboat.
She's away from home for the first time.
Oh my God.
Minnesota.
How much time is this damn review up to? 28?
I've never seen her so relaxed.
Oh,
I'd like to dance with
folks, oh, I'd like to dance with her in my bed some night. I don't think we're going to get a shot of Gary in his horrible makeup. He kind of attacks them in the cabin a little bit. This guy's... Put your fucking shirt on, you pervert. Look, he thinks he's sexy. Who says you gotta have a party before you're rescued? Is that some kind of a, like a thing?
Come on, Bobby. I want to be all alone with you.
How about the house?
Not in the house. Someplace where we'll be all alone.
This guy's gonna get killed by either Spider or Gary or something.
And so that no one will
Gary has this ugly fucking fang in the middle of his mouth where he bites his victims. And he kills them with venom or something, I don't know.
Be on time. I hate waiting.
Alright, enough of that goddamn music. I'm sick of it. Okay, we're up to 30 minutes. I think we're going to shut this baby down. Like I said, the movie doesn't get any better than this. You've seen a handful of scenes, and I tell you, like I said, I told you how Gary gets killed after they start chasing him around the island with these flares, all the girls and the guy, and they're tracking him. Of course, they drive him into the bog a few frames down the road from this scene here and kill him. Of course, it's quicksand or something like that, and that's the end of the movie. They get rescued, and the story's over. Thank God. Now, you know something? I'm going to rate this movie now. We don't even... Actually, should I just leave this going without the volume and I'll rate it? This movie sucks. I'm going to write... You know, I got my crib notes right here. I'll give you all the actors listed in the movie, the producer, the music people on the bottom in the description as always. But, you know, folks... I usually rate my movies 1 to 10 spiderwebs, but I don't even know what to rate this goddamn piece of shit. I mean, it's kind of like, I might give it a 3.5 spiderwebs out of 10. That's about as good as I can get, man. This thing just sucks, man. I was expecting a little more, you know, gusto. A little more, you know, monster action. Spiders jumping at people from trees. You don't even get to see that shit, man. It's terrible. I don't know. Just fucking idiots who made this movie, man. Just idiots. Oh, my God. What was I talking about? Okay, we're going to give this a 3.5 out of 10 spiderwebs because that is the best I can do on this particular review. I've got to find a better movie on this compilation. I don't know why I was thinking this was it'd be a cool movie. Maybe the title is misleading. God, I wish this guy would put his damn shirt on. He's making me want to vomit. This guy. Oh, my God. He's the only guy that survives, by the way. The younger guy gets killed, like I told you, by Gary out in, a couple 100 feet from the cabin or something like that. So, anyway, 3.5 at the very most. The only reason I'm giving it 3.5 because the soundtrack is kind of jazzy and kind of like really, oh my God. I mean, I was really rocking there, man. I was just really rocking. 3.5, that's the best I could do. Picture quality kind of sucks. Sound quality ain't too bad. I mean, the dialogue. Acting is pretty half-ass. But it ain't bad. I mean, considering it's a piece of crap, you know. They did the best they could. You know, it's just... I don't know, man. It's terrible. What the fuck scene is this? I don't know, that's enough of this shit. Let's turn it around, man. We don't have to see that anymore. Like I said, 3.5 spiderwebs for this horrible, horrible movie from 1960. And I don't care. You can all sit and watch it on YouTube, the clips, the trailer, the free movie, whatever you want to do. But I would recommend you're probably going to want to, you know, go to the bathroom at the end of the movie and, you know, puke a few times, I think. Don't you think? 3.5 spiderwebs for a horror of Spider Island, the horror of terrifying. What the fuck? The horror of Spider Island? I don't know what the fuck this thing's on. Oh, I'll be back pretty soon with another movie review. I don't know when. I gotta find something better on the back of this goddamn compilation, man. It sucked. Ugh. 3.5 spiderwebs. The best I can do. Until next time. See you later, man. Now, let me see if I can get this nice. Woo! Look at that. Look at that cover. Oh,